Hi guys, welcome back to another video. This is my 27-week pregnancy update. Got a bit of a headache right now. God. So first I just want to get into the video. I can never talk properly on these videos because I'm always so tired. First I just want to answer a question I had on my last video in the comment section before I forget. It's actually kind of a funny question, but a lady asked on the last video I uploaded whether I've had any embarrassing symptoms this pregnancy, like gas and farting. Such a funny question. And come on, I mean, we all have to be honest. Like, I think anyone that's been pregnant knows that there's a little bit of an increase in gas. Obviously, I try not release gas in front of anyone if at all possible, but I will admit that yes, there is a definite increase in gas and wanting to pass gas, because you know there's a baby that's like taking up a lot of room in your stomach and your intestines are being squished, so it's harder to not pass gas and it takes more effort. So yeah, that is a thing, and it's definitely a problem, especially in the third trimester. But you know, you're only pregnant for like 9 months, so if you need to fart, you know, it's only 9 months out of your life. Anyway, on to the actual pregnancy update. I'm just feeling a lot more pregnant this week, which I feel like I've said every week, but I'm definitely feeling the pressure now in my pelvis. Unfortunately, I just went for my OB checkup and had blood work done and everything, and my daughter is still breech. I know there's time for her to turn, but I don't have a lot of hope because after this point in my pregnancy with my daughter, she just stayed breech. And I thought I could be calm about having another C-section and just stay relaxed and like take deep breaths. But I can't lie, I'm really starting to feel very anxious about the idea of going through my C-section again after my experience with spinal anesthesia. Most people, when they think about a C-section, they're thinking, oh God, another surgery, that's awful. And I'm not even concerned about the surgery or the pain. I'm very scared about having complications from spinal anesthesia, and I definitely don't want to be under a general anesthesia. And I did mention in a couple videos ago my C-section story, in which I had what's called a high spinal block, which is actually a life-threatening complication from an epidural or spinal block being administered too high in the spine, causing paralysis higher up in the body and vision loss, hearing loss. I'm absolutely terrified of reliving this experience, and I feel like it's so hard to put my trust into some random anesthesiologist, even though I've explained my experience to a few of my obstetricians and doctors and said, look, I'm like really scared about having this experience again, and they've all said, you know, we understand that you've had a high spinal block, and we're going to make sure that the anesthesiologist and doctor are very aware of this and very careful when we give you the next one. Even though like the doctors have said that and they've tried to reassure me, I'm still like really terrified of the experience happening to me again. So I just find myself kind of sitting, and I'll just be in the middle of reading or doing something normal, and I'll suddenly have like waves of panic come over me because I'm fearing this experience happening again. But there's nothing I can do. I'm thinking and considering getting an ACV done. I was offered an ACV with my daughter. That's where they use their hands to turn the baby. head down. But I said no with my daughter because there's a small risk of placental abruption and needing an emergency C-section. But I think I'm going to say yes this pregnancy because I just really don't want a C-section. I just don't know. I'm getting really panicked. So that's just like on my mind. I feel like from this point onwards is when you start to really like think about birth and like panic, because I'm almost 28 weeks in like 4 days, and that's 2 months away from the point where I gave birth with my daughter. So yeah, I'm just really, really tired, honestly. Like, I'm just tired all the time now. Yeah, I'm having lots of movement still, and I'm eating mostly plant-based right now just because I feel like meat and dairy were making my skin bad. So I'm like 99% vegan at the moment. And as far as weight gain is concerned, I'm weighing 170 pounds, so I've gained 16 pounds this pregnancy. Yeah, I'm just not like feeling so positive. I'm just really like getting a bit scared now for birth. Anyway, I just wanted to make a small update. That's really all I've got to say. I feel like this is a really boring video, but I feel like if I have a really successful C-section, it'll be good to go back and watch this and be like, fuck that, like everything went great. Or I'll die. I don't know. Anyway, oh yeah, another horrible symptom I've had this week is heat rash. I've been experiencing really bad heat rash on my shoulders, chest, arms, hands. Apparently that's a common thing in this time during pregnancy, but it's driving me crazy. It's just so itchy. I live in Florida, so the weather is starting to warm up, and yeah, it's just driving me nuts. Anyway, I hope everyone's doing good, and I'll show you the bump. This is my baby bump. 27 weeks, almost 28. I'm still not showing that much actually.